Morning, guys. How is everyone? Let me just turn this on. Brilliant. Welcome, guys, to week 5 of Mindful Mornings. This morning, we are going to jump into a new theme. This week's theme is called Rhythm, Structure, and Routine. So we're going to start off planting our body in one space. We're going to start off with one ball, and we're just going to throw that one ball back and forth. And we're just going to close our eyes, and we're going to tune into the rhythm of our body this morning. So again, the theme is rhythm, structure, and routine. So let's just take one ball and let's just throw it back and forth, just like this. And let's find some gratitude for our morning. So I want you to open your eyes. I want you to connect to your breath. I want you to look at this ball, throw it back and forth, and just recognize it first and foremost as your gratitude ball for this morning, for this week. Okay, so just look at that ball. Watch it go back and forth. Before we do any thinking, let's feel the sensations in your hand. This is all about being mindful, all about being connected into this moment right now. So dedicate the next 20 minutes as we take a deep breath in for, let's say, 6 seconds this morning. 6 seconds in and then 6 seconds out. Okay, let's breathe in 6 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then breathing out. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's do that same thing. I'm going to push it to 7 seconds this time. What I want you to do is in that 7 seconds, think about something that you're grateful for. And then as you breathe out, just let that feeling wash over you. So 7 seconds in. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then as we breathe out, let that feeling wash right on over you. Find a smile in that tummy. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's do that same thing again. What I want you to do is I want you to just throw that ball now into a side swap 3. So it's this type of throw here, all around. So behind you. And as you go, what I want you to do is as you connect to that breath, I want you to just look around your space, look what's in there. And maybe look at something that you've not seen in a while. Let's take that breath in. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And just think about where that thing came from, who put it there. And let's just go back to those thoughts of gratitude. Guys, if you're joining in live, stick a little comment to say hello in the chat. So I know who is there. I can just see the number. Okay, just take a breath. And we're going to start, before we move into a little bit more rhythm, we're going to start with the dream quote this morning. So what I want you to do is I want you to grab a second ball or a second pair of socks or a second whatever you're working with. And I want you to throw one up and one down. And the idea here is to find some rhythm. Bam, bam, bam. So as I catch one, I'm throwing the other one. So I'm not stopping in between catching it, throwing it. As you're catching one, you're throwing one. You're trying to find some rhythm there. I've not said the dream quote in a while. It's the Circus Mash dream quote. It goes, dream way too big and forget not your purpose, but live every day like your life is a circus. So I'm going to say that a few times. What I want you to do is I want you to find some rhythm in your throws and catches to connect to that quote. Dream way too big and forget not your purpose, but live every day like your life is a circus. Let's do it again. Dream way too big and forget not your purpose, but live every day like your life is a circus. So let's just take a minute there, just take a breath, throwing those 4 and those 4s up, okay? And just let's walk through your morning this morning. So let's take ourselves right back when we got out of bed. And what I want you to do is try and forget about these balls. Try and let these balls go up and down. But walk through your morning. What did you do first of all when you got out of bed? Let's try and keep this rhythm going in the back of our mind. And I'm going to stay silent just for a minute, just so you can walk through that morning. Right up until this moment right now. Think about what choices you made. Think about what was conscious behavior, maybe subconscious behavior. And let's just spend that minute just breathing through that and thinking through that. So we're about 30 seconds in, and what I want you to do is I want you to think of your favourite song, and I want you to sing that song in your head. If you've walked through that morning, you got to right now, sing that song in your head and try and find the beat in these balls. So let's now take that into a 3-3. So let's keep that rhythm there. Let's keep that pattern going. Every time you catch one, you're already throwing the other one. So a 3 is that across, and then a 3 is that back. So we've got 2 on the go. 3-3. And I just want you to do that same thing again. Keep that song in your head and just find that rhythm. Bam, bam. Bam, bam. And find that beat underneath that song with your juggling throws. So I found a quote this morning that was really nice as I was trawling through Google. Life follows a rhythm and we hold the drum. And I really like that. Life follows a rhythm and we hold the drum. It was by somebody called Tom Althouse. Life is a rhythm and we hold the drum. So think about your drum today. Think about what rhythm you're going to beat on that drum for today. And as we do that, let's come back to our 4-4 and our 3-3. We can mix these up now, 4-4 and a 3-3. Think about how you are going to make today great. What are you going to do to make your day great today? And anytime you might have a moment today of negative feeling, anxious feeling, something that's weighing heavy on you, maybe pick up these balls and sing that song. Find that rhythm. Just have a moment of doing something different, being present, distracting yourself. So 4-4 and 3-3s. 4-4, 3-3s. Remember, anytime you drop that ball, just register it as a negative thought. So just let it fall, watch it, register it as that negative thought. And maybe at some point when something crops up unexpected in your day, that might be the first thing that pops into your head. Oh, it's just a drop ball. And I can pick it up and carry on. Bam, bam. So, guys, we are now 29 days into course 2. So we're working towards Friday, the 4th of June, which is our goal date. So if you're just joining in and you've not been here for the last, this is week 5 now. If you've not been here since the start, at the start we set ourselves a goal, a personal goal. I don't know what yours are. It's something for you to keep in your mind, really. And we're going to work through that towards that goal date together. And every day we are creating a little habit, a little something to do to aim towards that goal. So keep working on this 4-4-3 through. I'm going to switch it up in a second to something else as we move into our habits. So if you're joining us, maybe think about a goal that you want to set yourself, that you want to achieve, or you want somewhat achievement by Friday the 4th of June, and maybe think about a habit, something that you can do every day to achieve that. So let's just jump into some structure. So, excuse me, our structure instills our habits. So whatever structure we've got surrounding our day, our week, our life, will help us to instill those habits. So let's go to a 5-3-1 before we do any more talking. So a 5 is that, and a 3 is a lower throw. So if you're working with 2 balls, if you're just starting out, we've got a 5 and a 3, a 5 and a 3, a 5 and a 3. If you're working with 3 balls, you can add a 1 into that. So we've got a 5-3-1, 5-3-1. So you can work with either of those 2. Let's check into our habits and our goals. Okay, so I'm going to work this with 2 balls for now, but you can add a 3rd one if you can think past these balls. That 5 over there is our goal. That 5 is what we're aiming for Friday the 4th of June. So whatever that is, just take that, put it in your mind. Make sure it's a realistic thing. If you just finding that goal today, and then let's maybe see this 3, this one that's a little bit lower, our everyday, as our habit, something that we want to bring into our life. So alternate sides. So we throw the 5 with our left hand, and then we throw the 5 with our right hand. Again, trying to find some rhythm there. Underneath all of this is that beating drum. 5-3, 5-3. And all we need to do this morning, we just need to think about what that goal is. Almost manifest this feeling inside us, this excitement of achieving it. Visualize ourselves being successful in achieving that goal. 5 and a 3. Think about today, what you're going to do to make today great, what you're going to do today to step towards making that happen. Tomorrow, we're going to look a little bit more at structure. I found this lovely little blog article online, The Blissful Mind, and there was this really nice 5 ways to create more structure in life. And I'm a massive one for structure, because without it, I'm all over the place. So as I do this with you, I'm trying to find the structure for my day, especially coming out of now lockdown, stepping back into work in a person-to-person way, face-to-face way. I'm finding I'm craving I need a little bit of structure. I'm not quite sure after so long how to put that into place. So I think it's moments absolutely like this 20 minutes in the morning, that's kind of allowing me to reflect. So we'll go into that a little bit tomorrow about the 5 ways to create a structure, courtesy of theblissfulmind.com. But what we're going to do for the last few minutes is I'm going to just jump into the word routine. So I want you to just, let's change the site swap as well. Let's do a 3 and a 4 and a 3. This is a little bit trickier if you're just starting out. A 3 goes over, a 4 goes up, and then a 3 goes back again. So the 3 travels over, the 4 goes up and down, and then the 3 goes back. 3, 4, 3. So I'll throw that 4 right before I catch that 3, and right before I catch the 4, I'll throw the 3. If that makes sense. I'll keep doing it so you can watch. So if you're working with 3 balls, you can do that 4, 2, 3 on both sides. So it's the same thing, but we're doing it on both sides. So we're gonna play first thought, best thought. This is intended for you to learn something about yourself. So as we jump into the word routine, take 10 seconds to think about what that word means to you, and then we're going to play first thought, best thought. So 10 seconds. So I'm going to say a word, and you are going to think about the first thing that comes into your head, and you're just going to register that word. That's it. These words all begin with R, just like routine. The first one is rise. Second one is relax. Third word is rejuvenate. Fourth word is reflect. And last word is rest. And maybe as you think about your routine today or this week or this month, maybe think about adding those words in consciously, but also the words that you just thought of. Just never really estimate the power of the first thing that comes to your mind. Let's interrogate it. Let's question it. Does it help us understand our habits better, understand our behaviors better, understand us better? So what we're going to do to finish off, we're going to do a bit of a rampage of appreciation today. So let's go back to one ball, and we're going to do this for 1 minute. I'm going to shout out some numbers to you, and you're going to juggle them. So let's just quickly run through all the side swaps. This is 1. 2 is a silent ball in a silent hand. 3 is this. 4 is this. 5 is higher than 3, but it's that. Okay, so we're just going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So listen out for those numbers. 5, 4, 1, 2, 3, 2, 1, 4, 5, 1. We're going to do it for 10 more seconds. This time, listen to me. Throw those balls and just catch that thought of gratitude somewhere in amongst all of my words, my numbers. 5, 3, 1, 4, 2, 2, 1, 3, 4, 3, 5. Have a gorgeous day. Make sure you make today great. Find them thoughts of gratitude and just keep this up through your practice. Just check in every day with your mind to everything that you thought about this morning or whenever you're tuning into this video. I will be back tomorrow at 9 o'clock, and I shall see you then. Have a lovely day.